WSBT-22 News at 5:30.
Well, the controversy over last year's I-STEP test and scores will just not go away.
Superintendents from every public school district in LaPorte County issued a letter to parents and communities expressing their concerns now. WSBT-22's Patrick Roth has been following this story for almost a year now. So, Patrick, they say these scores do not reflect exactly what's happening inside the classrooms.
Jennifer, as you remember, there were a lot of changes to the test last year. Scores are expected to be down all across the board, and these superintendents say they want everyone to know this one test does not define the students or their districts. Almost halfway through the 2015-2016 school year, the results from last year's I-STEP are just coming out, and they'll be low. In LaPorte County, superintendents want to make sure parents understand why.
I think it's important to remember that there were a lot of things that went on last school year while that test was being implemented that are problematic and were a great challenge.
Any business would not change the way that they evaluate their productivity and then use that for anything other than a starting place for future information.
Superintendents and educators say that it's important that parents understand that their objection isn't with accountability. That's something they want to see. Their problem is how the state measures accountability.
We're not afraid of being held accountable, but it should be fair and reasonable. And we do take our work personally. We want kids to perform, and we understand that our impact on students, we can have an effect on students' performance.
The fact is that the teachers do take it personally. The scores are made public. Their raises or stipends are tied to the student scores. Their evaluations are tied to the student scores.
They say the trick is finding a way to hold everyone accountable in a way that's fair.
If we're not doing that the right way, then we're doing everybody a disservice.
Now, one of the big concerns they have right now is teacher pay and school performance is still linked up to I-STEP scores. Earlier in the year, both State Superintendent Glenda Ritz and Governor Mike Pence said they wanted to unlink those. But Rick, that is something that will have to be done by the General Assembly moving forward.